All right, it's your boy Big Rich with all things mob related. Another mob story coming at you. Bonanno family boss Micheal Mancuso is back. Micheal Mancuso, the alleged boss of the Bonanno crime family, was released from a halfway house in Brooklyn last month, according to his official release date. Mancuso, also known as the Nose or Mikey Nose, was sentenced to 15 years behind bars back in 2008. According to the indictment, he and former acting boss Vincent Basciano ordered the 2004 murder of Bonanno associate Randolph Pizzolo. The veteran mobster would eventually plead guilty and become a guest of the government. Mikey Nose had reportedly been bumped up to acting underboss by Basciano back in 2004. He would allegedly become the Cosa Nostra family's acting boss later that year after Basciano was sentenced to prison for life. According to reports, Mancuso became the crime family's new official boss around 2013 while he was behind bars. A law enforcement source at the time was quoted as saying, Mancuso's the boss and he's running the family from jail. He's the first wise guy to hold that title in the Bonanno family since former boss Joseph Massino, who flipped and became a government witness back in 2005. He has allegedly been calling the shots from prison with the help of his Bronx based associates, along with various acting bosses that include Thomas DiFiore and most recently Joseph Camarano Jr., who was on trial. Mikey Nose's history in organized crime dates all the way back to the 1980s when he was an associate of the infamous Purple Gang. He shot and killed his own wife in 1984, which landed him in prison for 10 years after pleading guilty to manslaughter. His violent nature and criminal past work to his advantage, and he fell with a Bronx based Bonanno family capo shortly after his release. He worked his way through the ranks, becoming a made man in the New York Mafia by the late 1990s. Now that Bonanno family has an official boss on the streets for the first time in years, the question is how long will it last? He will undoubtedly be a high priority target for the feds, added to his track record for being unable to avoid the can. It could make for a bad combination. The Mafia family has certainly had its share of ups and downs since the Massino fiasco, and it will be interesting to see if Mancuso still holds sway with the family's current fractions outside of the Bronx, and if so, can he get the beleaguered Borgata back on track? It's your boy Big Rich with another mob story. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.